in collaboration with the Association of Public Health Physicians of Nigeria, have organized a 2-day training session for 40 medical staff of the Lagos University Teaching Hospital. Organizers say the aim of the training is to keep health workers informed about the laws guiding healthcare in conflicts and other emergencies. Our correspondent Simisola Adigun reports.
Rising conflict around the world has affected millions of lives. But in the center of this conflict are medical doctors, nurses and first responders who have increasingly become targets of attacks while performing their duties. To address this, the International Committee of the Red Cross, in collaboration with the Association of Public Health Physicians of Nigeria, have put together a 2-day training session for the health team of the Lagos State University Teaching Hospital, LUTH, on the laws guiding treatment administration on patients in conflict and other emergencies.
We have been training medical professionals, doctors and other healthcare professionals for several decades now. And what this is going to do is empower us as academics and those who work with us as a team to bring up a crop of healthcare workers that are conscious of how to provide healthcare in dangerous situations. And I'm sure you'll agree with me that this is very relevant, especially right now in our country.
The difference between having the laws and respecting the laws. So what we do is mostly to call on the people, the authorities, all the armed carriers to respect the healthcare personnel, to respect healthcare facilities, and to allow ambulance services, especially when people are in need. They really have to have these facilities very close to them.
The attack is not actually only on health workers, it's also on the patients, it's also on the structured health facilities that are used to treat patients. So if the health workers are aware of these things, these laws, and then they also take protection against those things, then it is likely that during crises, during emergencies, they will walk freely. Patients will come into the facilities and receive health care freely and all that.
Participants at the training who commended the efforts of the organizing team say they are now more aware of actions to take when faced with such challenges.
And one thing that I've come away with from this training is a concept called medical neutrality, where a healthcare worker is supposed to have neither friend nor foe in a case of armed conflict, for example.
Health care in danger, particularly violence against health workers, we've seen that a lot these days, and also most importantly that they are unreported. And we learned about the rights of healthcare workers and what they need to do. We learned about the Geneva Conventions, and then quite educative, I must say. And I think that this, of course, every doctor, every health worker really needs to participate in this kind of training.
With a recorded 68% target at health workers, its devastating consequences for the victims and healthcare personnel is a critical humanitarian issue that must be addressed. Simisola Adigun, TV 360, Lagos.